Right, hello everybody. Yeah, it's 2 days after my jab. I've been okay actually. I had a bit of a headache, a bit fuzzy yesterday, and that was the day after the injection. But apart from that, everything's been fine. And I spent the day yesterday catching up on my videos, you know, editing them and all things like that. And then I had a few things to do this morning, and I've just come in here for a couple of hours this afternoon. I've organised the journal a little bit more, so I've done the tags, so I need to collage some of those. Yeah, so I've got one there to do, so I'm doing tags today. This one is, sorry, that one goes in the back there, but it won't sit in there because it's too thin at the moment. This one I thought I would cover. This is just a flip that I've put in. Okay, this is going to be all lined. Yeah, and then I just put a piece of paper on the top, and that just sits in there. Yeah, like that. And then you can still put things inside here as well. All right, and that's going to go on there with that. Like that. Yeah, so that's going to go like that there. That's great. That's just cut from a bit of paper. This is one to do up. Okay, and I've got this one. I think I'm just going to back that tag with that paper there. That can sit in there. One from the kit. Like that. And then this one's going to be collaged on the front. And then something like that anyway. Not sure yet. But I think I'll do that in a minute. Here, no, that's all basically done. And there, these are the 3 little tags that go in there, and I think that's going to be the back, even though that really looks nice in the pocket, if you see what I mean. But I feel as though, because this is plain, I need to incorporate some flowers, so these are going to be the back. And then I'll collage some paper, I think, so that bits of flower sticking out on the top there to brighten up that page, and then do some embellishment in there. This one, I'm actually really liking that tag, to be honest, so I might just finish that off and keep that as is. Yeah, you know, that's a bit of stitching and maybe a bit more stamping. I'm actually really liking that. That's belly bands going, you know, things to go in there, and this has worked out beautifully. Very pleased with those. Oh, and I haven't stuck that in yet. So that's that. And then I've got a big card here to do. Yeah, that one there. And then this one is for the pocket here. Yeah, I think that's the right size. And I thought I'd just back that, and that can be the tag for in there. So that's it. So I thought I'd do the collage tags first, because they can be drying while I do the other things. Okay, so I don't need to do that. This one was in here, wasn't it? Collage, because I've got some bits of paper to use up, so I might as well collage the tags. Collage. That's going to be cut up. This can be collaged. That's all going to go there. So that we can do in a minute. There. That's going to be lined. And what should we do here? A collage, but I think it's going to be not patterned, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm just going to cover that with some paper. A minute, let's have a look what pokes through there. It's gonna be in there, so that's gonna, you don't see that, but you'll see that top like that. Okay, I'm just wondering, brown, right, I'm gonna have some paper to do that. Okay, I'll do that first while I remember. I think I'm going to use the ephemera piece, the collage piece that I'd already pre-done, and I've got all the, you know, all these little bits here to do the rest of the collage with, all my bits that I've cut off. So that is good. Okay, got a spare piece of this, so I might as well use that up. This is about 160, I reckon. It's been coffee stained, so okay, I'm going to sort that one out in a minute. Okay, I'll just do that for now, and then I'm going to collage some of these with the bits of paper. I'll do the plain side. These, I want some of the I'm just wondering, they might be quite nice at the top. I think I'm going to use those for all three of them. Yeah, I am. I'm going to stick these on there. Make my life easier there. I'm doing this because I can actually see through where the tag is. Yeah. So a bit left over to collage with, because I will be doing another journal, so ink those up and stitch around, which we can do in a minute. And we'll do some collage now, so these can just wait. The pockets aren't very big, so very, you know, deep, so don't want to put any real 3D embellishment on it, but so they can carry on drying for a minute. And these two are just going to be totally collaged. So that way and that way. I might have to back this one again, but that's all right. And here's our bits. Okay, I think we're all right. It's getting in there. I'm warming up, you see, so done that. Okay. But I am going to be inking up, so not everywhere, just places like that where there was at the top. I'm going to lift that up because I want something under there. I think I prefer that underneath. I've only got 2 to do, so I shall wipe my hands off. Do you know, I have no problem with glue on my hands at all. It's just the glue sticks. I just really don't like that feeling. It's like really gloopy and sticky and everything sticks to me. I don't get that with any of the glue. Yeah, it's like that. Yes paste. Oh my God. Somebody said, oh, you get this. It's really good. And I did. And oh my. It was absolutely terrible. So one glue I said, no, I failed. I cannot use it. It got to a stage where I won't use it, I think. Yeah, I moved that and I didn't like where it was. Okay. I'm not totally putting that down yet. Just need something there. Let's see what we got. No, I just don't like that there at all, I think. Not yet. I've just got to get rid of this straight line, you see. But I haven't got anything that's... Oh. Okay, I need... Let's do it this way. No, that's fine because I'm gessoing it. So it's great. I'll finish that one off in a minute. I'll put that one here as well because I'm going to gesso that. All right, let's get some base layers down. And then I can stop using this stick. I'm going to put some gesso on those. Loads of bits left, so, which is great, because I'm going to do some more collage with that. Then I know at least it all goes with the kit, doesn't it? You know, on those either, except stitching around. So I'll leave those. It's just these two with the collage. I want to get the gesso out. I've had withdrawal symptoms. I really have. I'm going to let those dry. I do want to rub that bit of gesso off of there. Okay, and while they were drying, I just stitched around these little tags and popped them in there for now. Yeah. So that's that. I have got to stick that down. I keep forgetting. So that is like that. And what else did I do? Just gonna pop that on there for now. Keep that clean with being white. And the other one is here. Yeah, and I just got to put I think I can do this up a bit actually, because that's quite a big pocket. I've got quite a bit of space, not too lumpy because I've got, you know, 3 pockets, but I think I can do that a bit. So, and I've got a bit of really soft sort of lace that can go at the top. Let's have a look. Like I've done on the other ones, it's just so soft. This is it. It sort of squishes to nothing. Okay, and that'll be at the top. And then I got one of those, I did have a Tim Holtz one, but I've got this one now. That I've had this a while, but I couldn't find it, but I found it today. So I just went round and scuffed that up and then inked up. Yeah, I like that. Getting more into my shabbiness now. I feel like I want to do, you know, like a plaque, you know, one of those sort of not file things, you know, with a clip on, but all shabby chic. And then that might get me flowing with it. So it takes me a while to get back into it. Okay, I think with this tag, because like I say, I can put a little bit on it, but not too much. I'm going to use the vellum like I've done on a couple of the pockets. I will have to restitch that, but that's all right. And then I shall glue this on first, sort of those, bit of that, and one of these, because they can lay quite flat. And then I'll do the glossy accents overnight, so that's dry, so that's no problem. I've got a couple to do in the book as well. I'm gonna glossy accent one in the book overnight. So when I go, I actually sort of like that, and then we can have a little tag in there. That's fine. What I'm going to do, oh, stick that on there first. Do that a bit higher. Yeah, I'm just going to cut that bit off. Like that. So that comes up a bit higher there. That's good. Okay. Just in case it goes through. Sometimes acetate got holes in when you, not sure about that one, when you emboss it. Sometimes it makes holes. Not too bad, but just in case. I want to put it there because I'm not sure where it's going to go. So. You can put these on 3D pads, you know, the double-sided sticker things. But I'm not going to because it's going in a pocket. But I do shape it a little bit. There we go. And that, with that glossy accent, that'll be still flat, but it will look three-dimensional. And then I thought one of those journaling cards in there, and I will check that it still fits in. I'm sure it does, but yeah, perfect. And that will be hanging over the top. That's great. Okay, they're all nicely dry. Oh, I forgot I got this time. I just took a picture for Instagram and Facebook. So, yeah, so they're all nicely dry and done. And okay, and I shall put that in. I mean, you don't see any of that, but well, these I've got to do. And that was the other one. Is there the glossy accents on? So let's put these away first. I think that one goes in here. I actually gonna have to do because it's going to go in there, so that's going to be seen inside there. But I need to do a little bit of something up there. So I think what I'll do is get the stamp and use that, you know, the one that was originally on the file folder, which I think will work well on the top there and over the back of that tag. So, because you're going to see it. That's that one there. Right. And I'll get this out so I can stamp over this as well, as you do. Right. Have I got any paper at all here? I want a little bit, that's all. So I'll tell you what I have got. Some of this. Okay. Yeah, that's archival and vintage photo. And this one is the stamp from Tim Holtz. I think it comes with butterflies, if I remember rightly. Right, so I haven't got the packaging of this one at all. If I use that little one there, I might do that there. Because I haven't used it, I will just do it a couple of times on here. Yeah, it's fine. Just to make sure. Yeah, years ago they used to come with like a coating, and you have to get sellotape. You either had to stamp it loads and loads of times, or get sellotape and take it off. Looking forward to using this on some stamps and things. Tags. Might do a few for the inside of the journal, because I think that actually it goes well. Use that, did I? Okay, I'm just gonna blast that a little bit, just in case. And quite a generous pocket in there, so we are all right. And then it shows through like that. Yeah, and this colour goes really well with this, so really pleased with that. Then the other one went, oh no, that's all right, I've got to do them yet. But that one goes in there. This one goes in that pocket, doesn't it, at the back? Yeah. It's going to go in that way, like that. And then that one's going to have lace on or something. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so what I might do before I do those is just go ahead and do this envelope here, get that finished, I think, so I can put that to bed, if you know what I mean. I might do that first. Oh, and I've cut, that's just an envelope there. That's one of the journaling cards I put there. That tag is going to be backed with that. So that's all stuff I can do off camera, because it's only backing and inking and everything. So this needs to be on. And then I'm going to finish off the tags and do those. And then, so that'll be it for this video. Then we'll get on with the journal. So, no, I'm not going to do too much to the journal. So, but then, saying that, I'll get carried away, because I'm actually really starting to enjoy it now. Right, so I'll stick everything down first. So all that is just something that fits in the envelope and then flips over, and then I rounded the edges there. And I've also rounded the edges on the paper already. And this is just from the kit. So I want to stick that underneath. Hurry up. Totally forgot. Make sure it doesn't stick out, so I'm gonna so we get the line page for inside there. I'm not going to totally cover it because I quite like to see that it's a file folder. So okay. And then I don't bend it until it's dry. And then let's put this one on. So now you've got yourself a nice journaling spot. Okay. And I am going to stitch around mine, but you don't have to. So I'm just going to make sure that's... Okay, that's great. Okay. All done, and just stitched around that. Okay, so that's a nice little booklet now. And that goes in there. Okay, we'll spring open until, you know, you have it sort of like that for a couple of days and it seems to like lay flatter. That's fine on you know, off camera. So it's tag time, I think. Oh, there's just that little pocket there, isn't there? I only got to cover that, so I only got to cover that tag so I can do that. Okay, it is tag time then. Yay, tag time, my favourite part. I'm going to add some sprays. Yeah, I have got an idea what I want to do with this one. I'm going to cut apart an envelope. I think this needs back in so that it's firmer, and I'm going to stitch that to the top there, all linked up, and then have the grommet there and some lace and stuff is going to come down that way. It's sort of like you know, it's going to be a faux sort of thing, you know, it's not going to be real, but I just want it for the shape of that envelope, which I like. So I'm going to do something like that. Then I'm going to have a belly band with some fabric and some bits and pieces and one of the little faux stamps maybe, and then tuck something in like a letter or something like that. Anyway, that's my vision. But I've got a bit yellow here, so I've got to get rid of that yellow for a start. This one's not too bad. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. I got my pink. This is one I've mixed up with my mica powders, bit of water, bit of alcohol ink, I think. I'm not sure actually. Just check. Yeah, there is alcohol in there. Sorry, I'm just gonna drip that off. Okay. Lovely. Can't waste that, can we? Right, and this is where I sometimes get bits of paper. Yeah, like that. Soak up some, because I use these. Okay. I don't want to overdo it, so that's why I'm doing it that way. Yeah, like that. Maybe a little bit of blue now. Right, this is the Tim Holtz ones. I think what I will do though is I'm going to spray it onto here and then pick it up. Yeah, just dilute it a bit, because we have got, you got to remember, we have got gesso on here anyway. Okay, it's nice and diluted, so not quite the right tone, but it's okay. Do it a bit better actually, full strength. Yeah. Okay. Great. Just dry that off. Okay, that's great. It's just enough, like that. The word is going to go mad. Okay, that's all right. Just had a bit of a blob there, so I'm going to just dry that off because I quite like that. Right, envelope. Actually, it's really funny because I used to supply those on their own in two, and then you could do it as a flap. Ooh, yeah, you know, over the page and that. So you had a tuck each side of the page, and it used to look quite nice. Instead of wasting an envelope, I think I'll start doing them again, because they used to go like that on a page, and then you can have another one the other side, and then you've got a tuck. Because I used to always cut them off the top of the envelope because I liked the shape. Okay, I've got to line that first though, and I'm going to line it with this paper here. It's about 160. Okay. Might actually make it sort of like more distressed. Put that in the middle. I'm not worrying about the butterfly. Sorry, butterfly. But you'll see him throughout the journey. So. I'm just wondering whether to put that on a hinge, so at least we could then tuck a big tag underneath. I might do that. Okay, just got a bit of this thin cotton stuff, like bed linen. So what I'm going to do here is I just got about an inch, 3/4 of an inch I would say, and then I just folded that so I can get the sort of centre really ish. Like doing, no different than doing a paper one. Okay, so I'm going to stitch that there, and I'm going to stitch along the top there. I would have stitched all the way around there, but I forgot, and I put the grommet in now. So I don't know whether I could get my sewing machine in there, but I could most probably, but I'm just thinking, yeah, I might break my needle, but then we shall see. Okay, so I'm going to go and stitch around. I'm not going to stitch around the tag though, not yet, because I can do that once I've done my belly band. Okay, I did just manage it. Just went off on the end on just that little bit, so that was all right. Happier now, because I wanted to stitch around that, because I am going to stitch around the whole thing anyway. Right, so I've got my bit of paper for the base. So that's going to go on here. Then I'm going to glue these bits on there. And I've got these off some lace, like really fine crocheted lace, so I'll stick those down. Okay. I do fancy something else here. Oh, I know what I've got. This tatting. Okay, and I'm going to stitch around that. And that's going to go on there. So while that's drying, I'm just going to get a little stamp. I've got this one. No idea where this has come from, mind. Yeah, I'm going to have them. But I'm not going to ink up, like, properly, if you know what I mean. I'm just, because I don't want it all. That's it. I got it. I quite like that. Which I am pressing hard on that one. There we go. Okay. And a bit of that writing. Ink up, and then I'll glue that on, and then I'll stitch around the whole tag and stitch that on, but I'm going to stitch around that as well. Okay, so I'm going to stitch this first, and then all I'm going to do is glue it on both sides there, and then I will stitch all the way around. Yeah, all down there. Okay, I've already stitched there, so I don't need to do that. Right, so I'll go and do that, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so it's all stitched around, and I put a bit of like jute string here, not too thick. Right, and then this tag needs, you know, stitching round and backing, but I can do that off screen because that's just a normal sort of thing. So that could go in there. Okay, right, and I was going to tuck it all in, and then I actually liked it over, so I've taken this out for a minute. Right, and then that can go in there. And then I want that over like this, and then I thought, right, I've got to sort something out so I can tie that into a little bow or something, and I've done it, I think. So, and then the tag that was here, right, I thought could go in there because that's quite a big pocket. Yeah, just something different, isn't it? Right, and what I done, had one of these jute tags that was, I've got quite a few, but then you could make your own, if you know what I mean, with a bit of jute, no problem. But I've used one, I've just cut it down. So I'm going to sort of put that there. Then I'm going to, do I want that over there? Sort of blend that in, you know, because I'm using the same fabric, if you know what I mean, like that. Okay, and maybe put that like that, and then we can tie up. So I'm hoping, so I've got some strong glue, that it will work. Like I said, afterthought. If I'd have thought about it before, I could have stitched all this on the pocket and done it all first, but no, I don't make my life easy like that. So there was a tension of having that in the pocket and forgetting about that, but I actually really like it. Right, and leave that dry. And then I can loop that through and then tie a bow. I think that looks all right. And then on this envelope, I put a little brad on there and used one of those. And so the brad is through there. Then I covered the inside, not all the way down, just a bit. Okay. And that is now a little envelope. I just thought of something different as well. And I can put that over there. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to work. But like I said, I'm going to totally leave that alone. Okay, and we'll get on with the other tag while that's drying. So definitely want a load of lace that size, that side. So let's do that now. And it's got to go in that pocket, so not too lumpy. I'm going to put this on now, and I'll work around the lace. I have sort of worked out what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to stick that down on that. This is from one of my other French kits. I want that on the outside. Yeah, sorry. Because I found a load of stuff, and I mean a load. So all printed out, cut out from my other kits. Loads of it. Okay, there's even a file folder there that I need to finish, and another folio. Yeah, so I might be finishing that off, because I've done well with finishing off a lot of projects, so I might do that one as well. This was a little bit plain blank there, and there's a little bit blank here, but that's okay. We can sort that out in a minute. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Yeah, don't worry. Ignore me. Right, okay, something like that there. Do we want something else? Quite like that flower popping out of there. No, let's try this first. Okay. And I want some of that. I want to catch one of those flowers. I'm going to go sort of up there. Then I cut this off. Yeah. And then I did cut one out, which I thought would go up there like that. Yeah. That's good. I think that is about right. Okay. Yeah, I got my pretties out. I haven't had those out since I last done a French shabby chic, I should say. Yeah, I'm going to I'll put the link from all my French stuff. I think I've got like a shabby chic playlist, if I remember rightly, because I've done a few. I didn't realise I'd done that many. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do here, because I'm going to stitch it. So I'm just going to put a bit on, and then just dot around. Okay. So we'll be stitching. So and then on these fine things here, I will put glue on those, a little bit on those. Okay, and just stitch around that. Just want to pull that a little bit tighter. I'm just going to put a bit of glue here. And then just pull that tighter so it lays flat. It's great because you can still see all that work underneath. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. Yep. There we go. Oh, it's turned out lovely. Okay, really pleased with that as well. Nice to get me pretties out. Pretties. That nearly sounded like something else then, didn't it? Good job I never said it wrong. That's fine. So I know I'll put it in this envelope here and totally forget about it. So there we go, and that goes there. And just got that bit of lace coming through, which is perfect. Yeah, like that. Now let's see if my it's worked. So just thread one through like that. Okay, perfect. It's an interesting page, doesn't it? Right, okay. That's that then. And you saw the other one, so which I'll get out for a minute. And then that can go there. I'll photograph that for a picture. Okay then, well, thank you very much for watching, and next one coming up soon. It'll be the journal next, so I think, and then we'll leave a bit more decorating until the journal's done, because we can see, you know, how much I can get in then. Okay, right, bye for now.